Chapter 7, Take 5. An easy way to make Luke10t a practical and simple addition to your daily lifestyle is to apply Take 5. Let's look together at what this means and start thinking of the people who you would wish to add to your list.
An easy way to make Luke10t a part of your daily lifestyle is to apply Take 5. It might sound like another formula, but it really just makes the process simple and easy to incorporate as part of your daily lifestyle.
I have so many relatives and friends that don't know Christ or that are backslidden. So to make it practical, I made a list of 5 of those people, and every day I spend a minute praying for each of them, for their salvation or restoration or any other specific need they might have. And if there are cases where the vibe between us hasn't been good, my aim has been to restore those relationships. Then, in any way I can, I care for their personal needs. I want to be ready to share the good news with them if they come to me with questions, and to persevere, since I don't know how long the turnaround will take.
Applying Take 5 has taught me that I can be practical in my Christianity in 5 simple steps, and through my lifestyle I can lead people to Christ, and I only have to use words when necessary. And not every one of the 5 that I've been praying for is ready to receive the good news of Jesus' salvation, but I'm going to keep praying for them and wait for that door to be open. To be honest, this is a Christianity I've been looking for. It's one which is based on Jesus' teachings, which are over 2,000 years old. They're authentic. They are relevant and applicable to today's society, and they can be used by anyone, anywhere.
Is it not wonderful that not only do we live out the 4 steps of Luke10t day to day, but by applying Take 5, each one of us also specifically focuses on 5 people we know by name who need Jesus. If anyone on our list gets saved, then we just replace their name with another one. In this way, every one of us is an evangelist.
So, it's 5 people and 5 steps, 5 minutes a day. Listing them, praying for them, meeting their needs, sharing the gospel, and persevering. And once you've got that down, why not broaden your scope and do Take 5+? Praying for your neighborhood, your country, and even unreached people groups around the world.
With which of the 4 main characters did you most identify with? Why? Choose someone from the group to tell the story of each character's development in Luke10t as depicted in the video clip. Now discuss this in your group. Okay, now that you've seen how simple it is, it's time to make your own Take 5 list. Discuss and choose 5 people by name. Write them down or memorize them. It's so easy for us to just get caught up in the busy everyday life, even when our intentions are good. So now that you've picked your list of 5 people, decide on a specific time when you will pray for each of them. It helps to have a practical daily reminder. What time of day will you pray for the people on your list? What will be your daily practical reminder? And remember, if you run out of things to pray for, you can always refer back to the extended prayer of blessing for body, labor, emotions, social relationships, and spiritual salvation. Remember to carry out the other steps of Luke10t with the 5 people on your list. This means that after you have prayed for them, you will build or rebuild relationships with them and also specifically care for them. You should also always be ready to share the good news of Jesus with them should they come to you with any of their questions. In many situations, you may find that your patience starts running thin because you aren't getting immediate results. The 5th step of Take 5 is to persevere until the person accepts Christ, or at least for a year. And if there is family on your list, then we encourage you to never stop persevering. Take 5 should become a lifestyle, and you should always have 5 people on your list. People often ask what the difference is between the 5 people chosen in Take 5 and the people chosen for long-term relationships in Step 2. Well, the people chosen in Step 2 are usually strangers outside your home or family with whom you intentionally set up long-term relationships. Of course, you do Step 1, 3, and eventually Step 4 with them. The people chosen for your Take 5 may be family and friends whom you focus all the steps of L10T on a daily basis. You should always have some long-term people on your Step 2 in addition to your Take 5. Discuss in the group how you are going to make Take 5 a part of your daily lifestyle, and what will you do if one of the people gives their life to the Lord. As Christians, we are called to pray for people, as shown in 1 Timothy 2:1-2, and to make disciples of all nations. The easiest way to extend our realm of influence is to do Take 5+. Now we can carry the principles of the Luke10 teaching beyond our families and immediate environments to towns, cities or countries, or even beyond our borders. Examples are to pray for 5 or more items such as 1. Praying for your church, city or town and country and its people. 2. Praying for the lost in countries where there are few Christians or where the Christians are persecuted for their faith. 3. Praying for the salvation of unreached people groups. 4. Praying for those in authority in all spheres of society, like in your city, region, country, or even internationally, like the United Nations and its officers and ambassadors. Or 5. Praying for the peace of Jerusalem and the salvation of the Jews. Discuss in the group how you will start doing Take 5+, where you will extend the prayer to 5 or more other spheres. Just because you are now carrying out the steps of Take 5 and Take 5+, this doesn't mean in any way that you are now only going to pray for 5 or 10 minutes. More than anything, this is intentional praying and should be making you aware of God's heart for His people and His world, and make you want to spend even more time with Him. Don't ever let systems or formulas put your relationship with God in a box. These steps are merely to help you remember and to help you make transformation a reality in your life and to fuel your effectiveness as a Christian. As you end this meeting, spend time talking with God and focusing on your personal relationship with Him. Thank Him for what He has shown you so far and for His heart to involve you in His plan to restore humanity to Him.